Figured it was a good idea to start this part grabbing this before I forget. I think now that's absolutely everything in Lexi's park. But there will be a way to tell later, so I'm just not gonna worry about it until then. And once I do know how much I'm missing and where I'm missing it, I'll find it off camera, and then I'll collect it on camera. And there's also another thing in Owllow's Hollow. One crank I forgot to turn while everything is flipped. So I'll go do that. But other than that, I don't actually need to get every single bit of XP just yet. So I'm going to focus on beating the game. For this part, anyway. I don't think that'll take too long. I don't know. It might not even be close to an hour, but we'll see. So the crank in question, it's funny, I was actually very close to it multiple times. I just never looked right at it, and thus didn't remember. It's this one. You can maybe guess what the reversed effect of it is going to be. Yeah. I think there's just a bunch of XP down here. It's pretty cool. It makes a lot of sense that it would stop the water. Forget if this does anything. I guess not. I did grab everything already, so you don't need extra oxygen. That's what I would have expected the bubbles to do there. So yeah, I'm gonna go confront Owlloh now. I didn't mean to do that. Context sensitivity can be quite annoying. But yeah, punching and interacting with an NPC or something else uses the same button. There's another soda machine up there, so I don't have to stock up now. Backing out does mean you have to do this each time you do, but I just wanted to collect absolutely everything I can for now. Besides, I think this will be a decent part to see the ending. Yeah, the shortcut's still open. Things that you blow up don't reset. I'm still wondering... No, not about that fish. about this fish over here. Reviewing the footage and wandering around a little bit, I was trying to figure out how you do it, but I think I remember something. I think this is another timed challenge, but I don't recall how you trigger it. Oh, this is nice actually. If you went down below to grab the... to push out the block from inside the tree, you know, below here where you need to slam this down, to use the shortcut you have to go back down there and push it back up, but it reset, so that's convenient. I think the machines will actually break once they drop enough for you to heal the max, which is kind of interesting. This is all pretty self-explanatory, I think. Maybe wondering about that log back there. Nothing I can do about it right now. I kind of forgot about this part. So you can either jump over those or deal with the bug. You can actually see what's on top of that log. That's interesting. I won't comment for now. In due time. I think I didn't even notice that thing the first time. Oh, right. I guess I could have done all that platforming last time. Would that shortcut appear if you slammed it with insufficient level? So, this is what it's come down to, has it? The pig types have sent a murderous assassin to take me out. But, hey, nobody sent me here. I mean, they probably should have sent somebody, but... You will fail in this coup. Nobody believes in such a vile concept as a piggy town. This town belongs to all, except the trees. Those are for owls. For owls only. And any incursion is a direct threat to owl kind. I will show you how we owls deal with pig-aligned intruders. This is the boss fight. I do believe the Steam page mentions that there's a boss fight in the game. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a waiting game. It's not amazing or anything, but I do think the game would be less without it, regardless. It's one of those old cycle-based bosses. I do at least like this platforming. I think that's the solid part of the boss. And back to waiting. I think these main phases are pretty much exactly the same each time. They're the weak link, for sure. But the way this goes, where you have to aim and throw stuff at this owl, also reminds me of Conker's Bad Fur Day. Except you're not throwing toilet paper here. If you know, you know. What it is I'm talking about with Conquer. I guess it's rather dangerous when it when he slams right next to you, I mean. Ah, it's too hot to hoot. Imagine your last words being a palindrome. Whoa, hey, what the? The curse is lifted. Well, this is fantastic. This is... A bit of dark humor there that he's saved, but it's also gonna kill him because of the way he was hanging. Owlloh, boy. How'd you do it? How'd you ever manage to convince that owl to change me back? I blew it up. You did what? Oh, this is not gonna go over well with the donors. And being a salami was. Actually, yeah, it was getting more donor support as a salami now that I think of it. Well, at least now you can have your lasagna festival now, right? Not a chance. I've learned my lesson. No more lasagna festivals. Oh, for God's sake. Please at least tell me you're not gonna call it Owlloh's Hollow anymore. Probably better it remain that way, to honor his memory. What? No, son. I think you should best move along. We don't want any more trouble. Sounds like being turned into a weenie turned you into... well, you know what I mean. I forget, does he have anything else to say? Get... So yeah. Politics, I guess. And technically we did the right thing, just because the mayor is a crooked and spineless coward. Doesn't mean we didn't liberate this place. And with that, it's time to head back to the parking lot. I won't be going through that level 5 door just yet. I forget if Alexis had anything to say here. Oh yeah. You got the door open. I assume you must have worked things out with that owl? I sure did. Have you been using the zoom button for a better camera view? Did you know it also works by clicking the right analog stick as well? I actually forgot about that. What a random time to tell me. I think you're supposed to get this far before reaching level 5, so... I think this is better done after what's over here. This is the best track in the game. It's called A Dream of Peace. And this is the final level. Alright, where are they? Where are what? My nachos! Oh, They're probably at the top of that huge tower. No! I guess that's it. I just love towers in general, so I'm glad that this game ends on one. There are absolutely no collectibles here. It's just... oh, well, I'm not getting that. There's just one final linear series of challenges. It's quite the gear shift from Owlloh. If you think about it, Lexi's Spark and Owlloh are somewhat similar. Owlloh just has way more stuff in it. But they're both a little non-linear. And of course, collectibles are fairly important. Right, so here. And there. I think if you don't headbutt into this pole, or column, I guess, you're gonna slip off. So that's a little tricky. And there's even a different mix of this track for when you're inside. Look at that. It's a new kind of Burby. I wonder what it does. I'm like 80% sure these ones won't blow up if you headbutt something. Right, that's all. But yeah, a new gimmick at the 11th hour. New mechanic, I should say. These have springs, so of course, that's what they do. They're pretty fun to use. Why can't I remember what's next here? Oh, right. I believe this is... yeah. Slam button to wall jump up here. I think the developer was aware that these enemies are kind of tricky, since they're in the final level. Man, this music, there's something really somber about it. Almost made me sad that the game is coming to an end. The first time. But it's befitting of a final area. For sure. There's some backtracking here. I only wish the hazards changed after hitting that switch, because that would be cool. But it's fairly short, so it's whatever. Backtracking like that can enter the realm of artificial difficulty, though, in some games. If it happens too often and takes too long each time. Those spring bees should be able to bounce off walls, too. Just remember to do a headbutt again after springing so you can go further. Hey, there's no way up from here. Maybe that target up there does something. I don't think I've seen that dialogue before. I don't remember the camera angle pointing up, but yeah. How did this go? Right. Gotta go up here first. That was stupid of me. Because even if you go over there, you'll realize that you can't do anything. Those are some really fun jumps. Alright, slamming into a spring doesn't use it up, so what I have to do here is... almost. Oh, right, even falling undoes progress, so... The game isn't too lenient. I have to hit the switch again now because I fell. Yeah, that's enough to avoid fall damage. There we go. This is really cool platforming. I like this place a lot. And now I gotta go back over there again. Since you can't get over here beforehand, I don't really understand why you need to hit a switch for this to appear. Or wait, can you? No, I think that's too far. It doesn't really matter, though. I guess Bogo just wanted you to launch yourself to hit a switch. I don't think that happens anywhere else, really. Oh, this part is really fun. Yeah, look at all that. It's rather scary, but just don't look down. You can see the previous level design down there. That was a bit too hasty. Am I getting ahead of myself? No, I think I should do this first, but more importantly, why didn't I talk to Alexis? Well, this is confusing. That Bomby is flying too high to stab. I didn't know they could do that. And those wall boosters are too far away from him. You can reach them though, just remember to wall jump after doing a side jump. We needs to get over there, by the way. If only there was a spring bee here to bounce you there. Not to mention something to bounce off of. Yeah, that's all the hints you're getting in here. Right, I was heading in the right direction. Oh, right, I forgot about the bubbles here. I think in particular this level does a good job of using absolutely everything in the game. That was close. But I didn't want to wait for another cycle. I will avoid fall damage. You can take damage to go faster, I guess, but you can drop down right here, so I don't feel the need to. And this is how you reach that bird. It's pretty cool, because these elements weren't used like this ever before. And there's the spring bee. I also think this is the only case where you climb around while still having a bird attached to your head. Which is kind of funny. This cage has a slam spot just to give you a hint that this is how you do it. So, I like that section. I like this whole area. Oh, and I think this is here to stop you from somehow finagling your way up here. I think it might have been possible. Otherwise, why is that there? Has there ever been a crank on a ceiling like that? I didn't think about that the first time I played, but that might be a unique situation as well. Keep climbing. These spring bees will bounce off of dirt as well as it seems. Hey, I've never seen these cubes before in the playthrough. They are unique to this place. I think in general, combining the usage of every element in the game with some unique elements makes for a good final level. Why are you all the way back here? Oh well, that worked. You can still headbutt through the air to cross distances without wasting the spring bee, but I'd rather be safe. Talk to Alexis first. You gotta light all those cubes to open the door. Spring bee can bounce off walls after you shoot him too. This is a use of this I hadn't even considered until I got here the first time. That's really cool. more. This one's kind of tough. It always takes me multiple tries. Except this time. Good. This is... If you're not used to the spiders, this can be really annoying. Like I said, just wait. You could probably go fast too. But waiting is the safe way. I kinda want to take this guy out, but maybe it's not worth it. Oh, right. No help here. Just gotta chain those moves together. With that secret earlier, where we saw the body of the dragon, I like to imagine there's another one inside the tower on a level you never get to see. It pretty funny. Ooh-wee, a rocket ship. Don't ask me how to fly that thing, I'd probably crash it. If you fell from up here, it will take a long time to reach the bottom. So just try to land on a ledge or something and I'll transport you back here. I guess technically fall warp is optional, but it's on the path to the way forward, so I don't think anyone wouldn't have it. But technically, it's possible. I think that's the first instance where you have to headbutt into glass to shatter it. It makes enough sense. But maybe you'd be used to using bombs and you wouldn't think to do that. I've seen some people get confused here. It's understandable. Yeah, you actually can't reach the spaceship with the spikes here. That's a way to move forward, I guess. You have to, after using the spring bee there, you have to wall jump. In my case, diagonally, but maybe wall jumping upwards also works. This is kind of tough. You can't stop moving here, because this thing will kick you off the tower, and then you have to try again from the portal. Gotta be quick with your wall jumps too. Can't wait for cycles either. Keep jumping forward. If you just climb, it'll catch up to you. That was way too close. A cartoon anvil. Why not? Almost there. Wall springs work just as if you were using a spring bee. Headbutt after using to go further. I was just kind of winging that jump. Might not have made it. But just barely did anyway. possible to just drop off here and headbutt directly into that crank, but I think it's actually intended for you to do this. Yeah. I didn't think about that until just now. That's a pretty cool setup. Just like in that one challenge area where you have to rotate the structure you're climbing to make it possible to progress. Okay, I thought I'd have to redo that because I didn't grab on, but you can still climb back up. That's a huge boost panel, isn't it? And here we are. First time I got here, I was expecting another boss fight, but, well, you'll see. Magnificent. You reached the top. Dang right. Now where's my infinity nachos? You ain't got my nachos? Ah, I'll kill you. Ah, no, Sev, listen. That nacho dream was a trap the devil set to control you with your own desires. To then use you in dark sacrificial rites involving latex horse costumes and jello. Oh yeah, right, like I'm gonna believe that? Even so, if you kept having that same dream night after night, your corn powers would grow weaker and weaker. Until one day, they'd all be gone. And I would never find you again. Oh, really? You care about me that much? Well, actually, I don't have any other friends, so... Anyways, you need to get out of this realm through that vortex up there. Oh, well... No. I still want my nachos, dang it. I bet you've still got them. You're probably hiding him in that portal somewhere. So hand him over, you... Whoa, hey. I thought you said only you could do this. This is a special launch portal I made for you. Are you ready? Huh? Ready for what? Ah! Bye, Sev. I'll find you in the next realm. Yep. I still like Alexis. I do think the ridiculous thing about the devil is probably made up. And here you can see all the music credits. I guess you could just find these if they're royalty free. And yeah, he remixed A Dream of Peace specifically. Nice. Caves where you die a lot. I forgot that's what that was called. Maybe it's a little disappointing that there's no proper climax to the game, no boss fight at the end of the tower or anything. But I wouldn't want to fight Alexis, so I'm fine with that. And the game doesn't have much of a story anyway, so the abrupt ending doesn't bother me that way. Socks and shoes. Did I actually call them that? I forgot that that was their name. Twirly turds. Saga, Bombi and Springbee, of course. I think any great game has an enemy roll call like this. Snippins. Terror Trout. Oh, I remember the name of the dragon. Sandra G, Sandra O, and Sandra N. Sandragon. That's neat. Uzi Rat, of course. Ipsum Jr. I just realized it actually makes a lot of sense for Red Ipsum to have so many kids. Grunther and Zombie Grunther, yeah. It is the same thing. Bat Owl. Very straightforward. Singing Billy Joe Bob Bass. Those are real, right? They're like novelty items. And Blue Winkle. A Rocky and Bullwinkle reference, right? I can't believe I know about that. That's way before my time. Garbage Grump. The Chameleon Moth. Metal Worm. I think the credits are always the same, so even if you didn't find the Metal Worm, it would be here, and that would kind of tip you off to look for it. Girl Piggy and Boy Piggy. Gramphog. Holy Hog. Saint Ezra Nert. Mayor Owlloh. Hence Owllow's Hollow. Owlloh. Seven Alexis. Honestly, that whole line of "I'll see you in the next realm," I don't know if Bogosoft would want to do a sequel to this game, but I've grown attached enough to the two main characters that I would really, really enjoy it if he did. Oh right, I forgot about this. In honor of the Kidz. I think that's Bogo's cat, so... Rest in peace, Kidz. I'm a cat person, so I can sympathize. That's not the end of the game, however. And let me just look. Yeah, I think it's fine to have that be the end of this. So next time, I will delve deeper. Or maybe I'll... Actually, first I'll start with the ultimate challenge that this game has to offer. And then I can finally showcase everything I've been holding off on. Because I'm cursed with knowledge. I know about things that I shouldn't, right? So yeah, thank you for watching.